Hello and welcome to Round Glass. Thank you so much for making space in your day to be in a practice of clearing your mental clutter. And thank you all of those of you that are joining us on Facebook today as well. I'm Leah Cullis and I'll be your guide for our practice together today. So do you ever find yourself feeling a little distracted or unfocused? If yes, like me, then today's practice will be a soothing flow for you filled with standing poses that help us to get really focused in our body with the breath. And when your mind is chaotic or turbulent, it's hard to access the wisdom of your full body or the beauty in being present in the now moment. So as we look to the tradition of yoga and one of the guiding texts of yoga, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, we learn in the second thread of wisdom that the aim of yoga is to quiet the fluctuations of the mind or calm the fluctuations of the mind. That means the aim of yoga isn't to get into handstand or a deep twisting pose. It's to help calm the fluctuations or the turbulence of the mind. So today, we will use both our bodies and breath to help calm the mind and get into an embodied practice. Because when you're in a connection with your breath, when you're using the wisdom of your full body, you automatically get anchored into the now moment. So as we flow, as we move together today, notice when your mind starts to call you back and starts to take over, come back into your breath. Use the sacred thread of your breath to pull you down from your mental energy and land in the wisdom of your full body. So let's get started. We'll begin in a short and simple meditation. So you see I'm seated with my ankles crossed in Sukhasana. I highly recommend having some props near you for your practice. I have 2 yoga blocks. So if you can, grab something to lift your seat up. Let your knees be lower than your hips. Optimize the blood flow through your lower half of your body. Then sit up nice and tall. Lift up through your side ribs. Shine your heart high. And then slightly tuck your chin towards your chest. And when you're ready, close your eyes. With your hands grounded to your thighs and your eyes closed, turn your attention inward. And start to notice how you feel within your body. So with your mind's eye, scan your inner landscape. And notice how you feel today. Notice the quality of energy within your body. When we close our eyes, we get greater access to this inner landscape, the wisdom within you. The yogis call this pratyahara, withdrawal of the external senses to awaken inner wisdom, insight, intuition, and inner knowing. Now land your attention in the center of your heart and ask yourself the question, why did I come to my mat today? And how do I want to feel as a result of my yoga practice today? Presence, the energy, the state of being that will help guide you forward, help you to personalize your practice, and help you to come out of your thinking mind and into full presence with your body, mind, and heart in union. Let's join our hands in prayer at heart center, Anjali Mudra. And sit up nice and tall. Lift your heart into your thumbs and spread your fingers out wide. Remember your intention, your guiding light for our grounding practice today. Take a deep breath in and open mouth exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Surrender the busyness of your mind to the wisdom of your breath and your whole body. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes, see the earth. Softly ground your vision at the floor. And then slowly lift your gaze. Okay, yogis, let's get started. Our first shape, our first asana pose is child's pose, Balasana. So go ahead and slide your props off to the side of your mat. Then at the back of your mat, touch your big toes together, spread your knees nice and wide. Then pour your chest forward until you can lay your forehead down on your mat, or you can even slide a block underneath your third eye, between your eyebrows. Extend your arms long, but keep a gentle bend in your elbows. Let your body be soft in this first opening pose. And begin to cultivate your Ujjayi breath. The Ujjayi breath is a pranayama practice where you'll breathe in and out of your nose. And we'll use this breath, this nostril breath, through the duration of our practice. It's about 4 to 5 counts on the inhale and 4 to 5 counts on the exhale. As you're low to the earth with your head connected to neutral ground, notice the expansion of your whole body on your inhale and the softening, the grounding that comes with each exhale. Within the poses, we'll aim to amplify these energies. And as we do, we'll be in a practice of clearing mental clutter. All right, yogis, crawl your fingertips more forward. Feel the stretch from your hip creases through your fingertips. And slowly rise on up to a tabletop. Tabletop. Stack your hips over your knees and walk your hands to ground underneath your shoulders. Set your gaze to the earth and then gently pull your wrist towards your knees and hug your knees towards your wrist till you feel your core ignite. Keep some engagement at your core, your center, as we flow with breath. On your inhale, tip your tail up, drag your heart through your upper arm bones, and lift your gaze. Exhale, press the earth away for cat. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, open up across your front body, shine your heart forward and look up. Exhale, press the earth away, hug your low belly up and in. Keep going at the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, you open. Exhale, ground and hug into your center line. 2 more. Use your whole breath to complete each pose. We're not cutting any corners today. Come back into a tabletop pose. Really dig in through your left hand, especially your index knuckle. Inhale, sweep your right arm high. Open your chest to the right side of your room. On your exhale, swing your right arm under, lower your right cheek down towards the earth and hover 2 inches up off the earth. Feel your core ignite. Inhale, sweep your arm high. Well, let's ride the breath. Exhale, lace your arm under and hover, hover, hover. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, thread under, pause. Now lay your right cheek down. You can crawl your left fingertips more forward. Dig your left fingers into the ground and squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Now sweep your hips over to the right. That's it. Send your breath into your back and side ribs. Physical sensation or stimulation helps you to be present in your body. When you're present in your body, you can start to calm the fluctuations of the mind. Return your left hand close to your left shoulder. Press down through your left knuckles and inhale, right arm high. Exhale, come back to a tabletop pose, pause, and notice the difference between your two sides. Just as important as physical movement is pausing to notice how the movement impacts you, what you feel, and what you create in your practice. Other side, inhale, left arm up. On your exhale, lace under and hover, hover, hover. Use your core strength. Inhale, open. Exhale, lace under, pause. One more time, inhale, expand. Exhale, slide under, use your core strength. Now gracefully lay your left cheek down. Crawl your right fingers more forward. Activate your back body, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and sweep your hips towards the left. All of these alignment cues help you to find what feels good for you, find your unique edges within your body. Your edge is the spaces between too much and not enough for you, where you feel sensation and you can be in the fullness of your breath. Return your right hand to the ground. Inhale, sweep your left arm high. Exhale, both hands to the earth. Now walk your hands forward about 6 inches. This time, tuck your toes under for a little more support. On your inhale, cow pose. Shine your heart forward. With your toes tucked, now hover your knees a couple inches off the earth. Feel the buoyancy in your shape. Lift your gaze. Press into your hands. Work your ribs towards your thighs. Now drop your head, straighten your legs to your degree. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here to honor your uniqueness. Honor what your body's calling for you to do today, and give yourself the motions and the movements that feel good. And then settle into stillness. Each time we come back to downward facing dog, set your gaze, your drishti between your heels. This will give you an anchor for your mind. And the repetition creates a presence, creates an access to your inner power, body, mind, and spirit. Next, inhale, look up, bend your knees, walk your feet up to your hands. At the top of your mat, separate your feet to hip distance, slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows and hang in ragdoll. Now bend your knees a little bit more till your ribs kiss your thighs. See if you can surrender your skull another layer. And if it feels good, sway side to side. Return your hands to the earth. Slide your palms to your shins. Halfway lift, inhale. Lengthen your whole spine with your gaze to the earth. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the bend in your knees. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise up. Rise to stand, yogis. And exhale, draw your hands to heart center. With your hands at your heart, set your gaze at your fingertips. See the union of your 2 middle fingers. The specificity and the softness of your gaze helps to calm your mind and soothe your nervous system. This is available in every pose throughout our movement practice. Remember your intention. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach up, both arms to the sky. On your exhale, unite your palms, forward fold, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, ribs to thighs, then drop your head. Slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift. plant your hands, step your feet back to high plank pose. Let's pause and breathe here. Slide your tailbone down to your heels as you zip up your low belly. Tune into your core strength. And know that you can always drop your knees to the ground anytime we work through our vinyasa. On your next exhale, shine your heart more forward, lower all the way down to the earth. Pull your palms back underneath your elbows, seal the tops of your feet. Inhale, low cobra, back bend. Activate your back muscles to lift your heart and your head. Exhale, lower down to the ground. Ride your breath 2 more times. Inhale, lift your heart, press your feet down. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, rise. And exhale, surrender. Press into your hands. Shift your hips back to your heels. Move through a child's pose. Then when you're ready, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Ground your vision. Steady your breath. Ujjayi breath in and out of your nose. Your tools of breath and drishti help you to ground yourself in your body. Sane, inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, step walk or float up to your hands. Palms to shins, halfway lift, gazes to the earth. Exhale, forward fold, look up to your navel. Press through your feet, inhale, rise, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. See your fingertips and remember your intention. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Plug your arm bones back. Plant your hands, step back. On the same exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog with the option to move through child's pose. When you come into your dog, set your gaze and steady your breath. This time, inhale, look forward, see your pinky fingers, and with your exhale, step your feet to your pinkies, swivel your toes out, heels slightly in, grab a block, place it behind your heels. Take a seat on your block for yogi squat, hands to heart center. All right, we'll be here for a couple breaths with the support of our blocks, and then we'll turn it into a flow. Now lower your heart more towards your mat, snuggle yourself into a small ball in between your legs as best as you can. Unite your hands to heart. Now press your triceps into your inner knees, inner thighs, and lift your heart higher. Now squeeze your arms with your legs like you're crunching yourself up, and lift your heart a little higher again. When we create opposition within the body, we actually create greater awareness. So notice where you hugging in actually gave you an opportunity to surrender or lift more. All right, yogis, stay in your squat. You can keep the seat here if you want it, or move it to the side. Press down through all 4 corners of both feet, and on your inhale, rise up to stand. Urdhva Hastasana variation. This time, catch your left wrist with your right hand. Gyan Mudra, thumb to first finger of your left hand. This helps us emphasize our intention with the hand seal. Dig your heels down, inhale, stand taller. Exhale, side lean to the right. Inhale, center. Switch your grip, grab your left hand, Gyan Mudra, thumb to first finger with your right hand. Exhale, side lean to the right. Inhale, reach up to center. Exhale, drag your hands through your center line, bend your knees, touch the earth, wide forward fold with your toes out. Halfway lift, inhale, and sit back down into your squat. That's it. Let's do that again. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, side lean to the right. Breathing in and out of your nose. Inhale, center. Exhale, side lean to the left. Inhale, reach up, maybe you look up. Exhale, forward fold, soft bend in the knees. Straighten your back and sit low, yogi squat, hands to heart. Now press your hands to the earth. Step back or shoot back through your vinyasa.
Nice work, yogis. Set your gaze between your heels and steady your breath. Next inhale, sweep your right leg high. On your exhale, step to your right thumb. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Hug your inner thighs towards one another so that you're harnessing your power into your center line. Then lift your heart even higher. On your exhale, plant both hands to the inside of your right foot. Listen carefully. Spin your left shin so your left foot is aiming off the right edge of your mat. Modified extended side angle. You can keep your right fingers down to the inside of your right foot, or lift your right forearm up to your right thigh, left hand to your left hip. Now slide your tailbone down towards the mat as you zip up your low belly. Feel the integration at your center. Lean your heart back. With your exhale, gate pose, left hand to the back of your mat, straighten your right leg, sweep your right arm up and over. Feel the lightness and lift through your front body with a strong foundation of your left shin. On your exhale, sweep both hands to the top of the mat, straighten your left leg, pop your left knee up. Let's step back, downward facing dog. Take a moment and notice the difference between your two sides. How are these shapes linked with your breath, creating a difference within you, creating a difference for you? Next inhale, float your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step to your left thumb, lower your right knee down, keep your back toes tucked under to start. Press down through your feet, inhale, lift your chest and your arms, Anjaneya. Set your gaze towards the horizon line. With your inhale, stretch your heart even higher. Then exhale, both hands to the inside of your left foot. Now spin your right toes off the left edge of your mat. Come up, right hand to your hip, left forearm to your left thigh. Lean your heart back behind you. As you press down through your feet, notice you're creating the structure for you to be grounded in your body, to be stronger in your body. Gate pose, sweep your right hand to the back of the mat, left arm up and open. Can you wrap your heart higher towards the sky? Ride your exhale here, both hands to the top of the mat, straighten your right leg, and step back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, open mouth, exhale. All right, yogis, we're gonna build from our foundation and continue to amplify the breath. When your mind starts to jump in the way, breathe more. Pull your energy out of your mind and into the full wisdom of your body. Here we go. Inhale, float your right leg up. On your exhale, step to your right thumb, press down. Inhale, lift your chest, then lift your arms. Crescent lunge. Now notice, can you go a little deeper in your front thigh? If your back knee is bent, straighten your back leg, power up through your back leg, and pop your left heel up. With your exhale, cactus your arms. So like goalpost, broaden and open the line of energy across your heart. You can even shine your heart higher to the sky and lift your gaze. Next, inhale, stretch both arms up. Listen carefully here. On your exhale, sweep your arms back behind you, palms face the earth, then hug your pinkies towards one another. Your gaze is down right in front of your right big toe, and your core is active. All right, keep looking to the earth. Exhale, hands to the ground. Vinyasa, high to low push up. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, three-legged dog. We expand with the inhale. Exhale, step forward. Nice long stance here. Inhale, rise. Set your gaze straight forward at the horizon line. With your gaze set and your breath steady, detail the pose to feel at home in your body. With your exhale, bend your elbows out to the sides. Open up across your heart, yogis.
and look up if it feels good. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, lightning lunge. Sweep your arms back behind you. Tip your chest forward at a 45-degree angle and look to the ground, right in front of your left big toe. Here and feel your Ujjayi breath. Another big inhale here. Lead with your heart. Exhale, hands to the mat. Vinyasa flow. Okay, we're going to add on to that sequence. We'll take the first part, one breath, one movement, and then work into other grounding, balancing poses. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Listen carefully with your weight in your right foot. Float into airplane, Dekasana. So your right leg is your standing leg. Dig in through your big toe mound. On your inhale, rise up, one leg Tadasana. Float your left thigh at hip level and bring your hands to heart center. Keep your right hand at your heart. Catch your left ankle with your left hand. Come into Rikshasana, tree pose, tree pose. Your foot can either be at your right inner thigh, your calf, or toes on your ankle. Set your vision and feel your breath. With your next exhale, squeeze your right knee back or your left knee back into your center line. Inhale, both arms high. Option to kick your left foot forward. Exhale, big movement, shoot your left leg back. Land both hands to the mat. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, vinyasa flow. Moving on to the other side. Inhale your left leg up, three-legged. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, rise. Let your breath lead the way. Exhale, open across your heart. Inhale, shine your arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms back, look to the earth, and launch into standing balancing airplane pose. Pause and breathe here. Continue to shine your heart forward. Exhale, start to gather up your core. Inhale, rise, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, tree pose, Rikshasana. Standing balancing pose. Just as much as you press down through your left foot, press your right foot into your standing leg. Connection builds power. Connection builds focus. With your exhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Point your right knee forward. Inhale, both arms up. Kick your right heel out. Exhale, big step back, low lunge. Inhale, left arm high, dragonfly. Exhale, vinyasa flow. Nice work, yogis. Inhale, float your right leg up. Half pigeon, right side. Step your right shin towards the top edge of your mat. Knee towards your right wrist, foot towards your left wrist. Untuck your back toes. Grow your heart high with your inhale. Exhale, pour forward and bow. Make a pillow with your hands, or you can use your block and lay your head down. But give yourself some stimulation under your third eye to help ground your mental energy and remind you to keep your mind on your breath. And look for how your body can expand with each inhale and soften with each exhale. Can you soften your shoulders away from your ears? Notice where you can start to let go of the residue from an overactive mind that's resulted as tension or tightness in the body. Start to free up your energy by harnessing the power of your breath. And slowly rise on up. Ground both hands down, tuck your back toes under, step back, down dog. Second side, inhale your left leg up, half pigeon. Inhale, shine your heart high, and exhale, bow forward. Lay your head down. And in these last poses, these closing postures of our practice, we shift the intention from activating the body and creating new shapes. We shift the intention to softening and surrendering within the poses. We let go of the doing and we trust the work that we've already done. Now's the time to receive the breath. Slowly press on up. Nice work, yogis. Shift your weight onto your left cheek. Sweep both legs around and lay down on your back. As you lay down, separate your feet as wide as your mat. Extend your arms by your sides with your palms facing up. Close your eyes. Let go of any effort in your breath. As best as you can, let go of any effort physically. As you surrender the effort in your breath and your body, you give your mind an invitation to do the same. This is where the integration happens, where we trust the work that we've done, and we allow the gifts of yoga to take root within us. If you have the space to stay in your final rest longer, please do so. If you're ready to move on, bring gentle movement back to your fingers and your toes. And at the base of your next exhale, hug your knees in towards your heart. And slowly roll to one side. With your eyes still closed, keep your energy inward. Press yourself up to a seat. And let's meet with our hands united in prayer at Heart Center. Together, let's chant one final Om. Take a deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye. Lift the clarity from your body. Bring it into your mind. Honoring the love, the light, and the good within each and every one of us. Bowing, together we say, Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. I'm Leah Cullis, and I invite you to join us for more yoga and meditation at round.glass or on our app. Be well, yogis. See you soon.